This game brought to you by Doc Melon. Dr. Melon. Dr. Melon.
And we're back with Pyro versus Gyro, the American Global Gladiators.
No. You are so wrong.
What?
Swing and a miss
It's
from
Mick and Mack. Global Gladiators, brought to you by McDonald's.
You really screwed the pooch on this one, Judge.
Yeah.
Really screwed the
Tell
pooch.
them what you thought. You thought this was about American Gladiators, didn't you? There's a cool intro here. Sorry, hold on. You gotta see this part. See, Troy and Abed are at McDonald's. They're hanging out. They're reading comics.
You did it! Yeah! Cool! Are you ready?
I am ready.
I love these silence, just for the record.
More on that later.
Wow.
Yeah, so that really sets the stage for Global Gladiators. How much did you like those sound effects?
You know what? I would say that I can't get enough.
You can't get enough of the sound effects?
And that's going to be tested today.
Oh,
it's
really?
Gonna be tested.
You know why that's going to be tested?
Well, I know. Do the tasters know?
Do the tasters know?
If Anthony's asking if it's gonna, he's telling us it's gonna be tested, then yes, I think he'll
here's
know.
the way this works. We're setting up a premise. We're setting up a
premise.
And I've got to get a. You can't just go. Oh, we got a soundboard here. We're gonna fucking make sounds all day.
Yeah, you gotta.
You know what you should say?
You're barbaric about it.
You know what you should say when I say, "Are you ready?"
Yeah. What should I say?
Awesome!
Huh?
That's the kind of episode it's going to be today, folks.
That's what it's going to be.
If you're not in, get out now.
Oh wait,
there's no turning back.
Take the mouse away from the red X.
No turning back. We're doing this. This is going to happen.
This is about to be the worst episode ever.
So the question is, are you ready?
Are you ready?
I am. This has got a little shock jockery going on here. Let me explain the game before we get too out of control here.
Before we go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, but exactly. Or I should say.
Yeah!
So anyways, you get to choose Mick or Mack.
Who did you choose?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I chose the black one.
Right.
Thanks. I wasn't able to figure that out visually.
It's African American.
Does this take place in America?
Maybe it doesn't.
It takes place in Slime World.
That's what
I don't know if you saw in the beginning.
He's an African Slime-American.
I don't want to get into this. I don't want to get into these politics with you.
Martin Luther Slime Jr. died for our sins.
All right, so you walk around as Mick or Mack, and you fire what look like Cheetos, but they're not. And it looks like a flamethrower, but I don't think it is. It's slime?
It's pink slime.
I think it's orange slime.
Which is funny because that's what McDonald's adds to their chicken nuggets.
Oh, I didn't get that till just now.
Yeah, it's pink slime.
Those don't look like Cheetos.
Do you remember when that was going on like 3 weeks ago? Pink slime?
Absolutely.
They look more like cheese popcorn.
You think it's cheese popcorn?
I think it's cheese popcorn. Coming out of a squirt gun.
The premise of the game is you have 10 minutes in each level to collect 30 McDonald's icons, those little M's, and you have to bring the
golden arches.
Yeah, the golden arches to the end of the level. That's really it. If you don't have 30, you can't progress. There's 3 of the same levels per each world, and so I cut
30?
out 3.
Oh,
3. Yeah, don't.
It felt like 30.
Yeah, if there was 30.
So I think it's really appropriate that Diaper Chris is playing this game because I would say if anyone's a McDonald's aficionado, and not really necessarily a McDonald's aficionado, there's one particular item.
That's true.
Diaper Chris, I would say,
and I'm sitting here, I'm laughing knowingly,
right,
and I'm nodding knowingly.
Right.
I know exactly what the item is.
Guys, I don't know what the item is, and it's me. You're talking about me.
It's the Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock Shake? No, that's not right.
Wait, what? We've been friends for 20 years.
Me and Judge got into a debate.
There's a cool quote at the end of every level. But yeah, sorry, go on.
Me and Judge got in a debate several years ago.
Gladiatorial circles.
I cut out most of the second world and the third world of Slime World because they're largely the same.
Cool.
Game's okay though. It's just a lot of the same. But anyway, sorry.
I've got a boring story for everyone. Me and Judge years ago got in a debate about Shamrock Shakes. Mm-hmm. He is in love with a Shamrock Shake.
I'm a pro Shamrock Shake extremist.
I was shitting on the Shamrock Shake.
I'm like the IRA, you know? Like, I will blow up Wendy's and Burger King's in the name of Shamrock Shakes, which is ironic, obviously, for the connotations for Ireland.
So, I'd never had a Shamrock Shake. I was shitting all over the Shamrock Shake. I had a Shamrock Shake.
Green shitting.
How was it?
Judge was right. Shamrock Shake is fantastic, but that's not the item that you were into. What was that? Did you repeat yourself?
What?
Did you repeat yourself on that?
What?
Click the fucking thing!
There you go.
What? Who?
So, no, diapers. I call when I see diaper on the street. I go, "Hey, yo, what up, Nug Man?"
Ah, Nug Man.
Nug Man, call me the Nug Man.
The Nug Man.
Yeah, that's the. Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
It is
I'm the
Man.
Nug Man. I love Nug Man. I love all the Nug sauces. I can take them all home. Yeah,
The dankest of nugs.
I feel like we've talked about this at least 4 times in the past. Like,
Yeah.
chicken nugget dipping sauces.
For the true
McDonald's.
tasters, this came as no surprise that diapers and Nug Man.
Sorry, I'll stop.
No, please don't. If you could abuse it more, that would be fantastic. What's your love of Nugs about?
Great
I don't know.
question. Great question.
It's probably the pink slime.
The pig slime really. It adds flavor.
It adds so much flavor.
Flavor and texture.
Does it remind you of Slimer, and thereby remind you of Ecto Cooler and Doug, and Legends of the Hidden Temple and Cat Dog?
That's not what we're about here. We're not about
we're not
nostalgia
about that.
here in the
No.
coffee drinking show.
Yeah, we're not about that. That kind of talk is for people that are virgins. The virgin. Yeah, one more time. There you go.
You
Later in,
oversold
we're gonna
it.
have some strippers in the studio.
You're gonna hit their ass.
I'm gonna get
asses
it.
with fish.
I'm gonna get a nosebleed, and Chris is gonna say,
I don't know what button I was supposed to hit there.
I don't know.
What button was I supposed to hit?
Fantastic timing.
Fantastic.
You
Way
really-
to be quick.
"You're really on the ball with the soundboard."
Yeah, I got it. All over. You fight beavers in this level. I don't know if you guys noticed this.
So,
Are they have construction hats.
Yeah, they're construction beavers.
Right,
they're
they're building
blue-collar beavers. They're trying to unionize Slime World.
Part of the lower class is known for the excessive consumption of fast food, which is leading to America's obesity problem. So, do you think that's a reflection of the beaver hat construction worker guys?
Yeah, my answer is yeah.
Do you know that beavers are the second most destructive animal to their environment? And
What is the first?
man?
Man!
Oh,
It's man.
sorry. I apologize. Excuse me.
You know, in the movie The Matrix,
Yeah.
the robot computer bad guys, the agents.
The robot computer bad.
Is that what they're called?
Robot computer bad guy Smith is my favorite character.
He says, humans, they don't display the qualities of mammals. They display the qualities of, like, a virus. Mm-hmm. That's not true at all.
All right.
We actually display the qualities of mammals. Agent Smith is full of shit.
It's true. Women do have mammaries.
Yeah.
We don't lay eggs.
Yeah.
That's true.
And they
For anybody
show you
that's
their butt.
not familiar with how a human works,
Yeah.
we give birth to
Yeah.
children.
Exactly.
And we don't make nests.
This is why they come to us, for these facts.
Facts.
Nothing but facts.
Facts.
Somebody out there
Informative LP.
is listening to this and they're slapping their head. They're like, of course.
You know what they're saying?
Awesome.
Alright, that's the last time, I swear. I swear that's the last time.
You know, all three of us agreed to have the soundboard on here, and you're like apologizing each time you click it.
Look, if you clicked it 30 times in the next 30 seconds, I would be through the roof.
Should we have a soundboard challenge?
No.
How many times can I click it?
Look, I'm not saying that you should do
What
it.
is the
but
challenge?
do it.
How many times can I click it in 30 seconds?
Right. Do it.
Should I go with the honk noise? Alright, I'm done. Alright, so, like I was saying, I cut out the second and third levels to Beaverville 2.
This is like kind of like the Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
rules.
exactly. It's the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. But except, it's better than Sonic the Hedgehog, because at the end of every level, there's a cool quote about, like, walking fish.
That's true.
Yeah, and the game is, it's okay. I think, I played it a few weeks ago. I think time heals old wounds, because I think at the time I was really frustrated. Because I played it like 3 times.
This feels like a product of its generation.
Yeah. It's
If you play this when you were 10, you'd probably be into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't play it when I was 10, so
As old,
It's
as
competent.
old, as
It's
old,
competent.
as old bitter men, we have the
yeah.
We certainly are bitter. It looks like
Yeah.
whenever you enter a level, you're getting electrocuted.
He's warping in.
Yeah, but like you see his skeleton and stuff, and it looks painful to him.
After you regenerate so many times, you can ask Gallifrey to regenerate the cycle again. Please help me.
Yeah. So no, I'm not going to help you, and here's why. A couple of episodes ago, you made fun of us for talking about Doctor Who. You made fun of me and Judge. Now you come out with a thing that I didn't even know about Doctor Who.
Well, did you know that he has
until recently?
He has a finite amount of regenerations.
Right.
Yes.
Now I know that because Diaper Chris told me, and yet he was the one that made fun of us.
I didn't make fun of you for talking
You
about
made
it.
fun of us. I remember.
didn't make fun of
Unlike
you
you, I
guys.
go back and I watch these episodes.
I
am both a commentator and a loyal taster.
Phooey.
You are not one of the best partners, though.
I'm not a best partner.
No.
Like crap. I'm blanking on this reference. Some metal band. I think it was like it's not Iron Maiden.
Metalocalypse.
Yeah, they had essentially
Judas Priest.
Yeah, Judas Priest. That's exactly. Thank you for knowing what I was talking about.
If it's not Iron Maiden, it's Judas Priest.
No,
That's what I always say. That's one of my mottos.
It actually is. So at some point during Judas Priest, the main Judas Priest guy left Judas Priest, and they essentially just had a fan come in.
Yep.
And fill in. That's essentially what I am.
Styx or somebody did the same thing, didn't they?
Yeah.
They hired a guy like off of YouTube.
Right. So that's basically what I am to this schlacky operation.
Schlacky.
I don't know what that
I think
is.
it's schlock.
You're a guy.
I think you're thinking of schlock.
You're the backup.
The
singer.
schlemiel, the schlemazel, the oigavult.
Right. That's what I am to this ragtag,
You're
ragamuffin operation.
You're the Sammy Hagar.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Essentially,
what you
I'm the
are.
Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, Sammy Hagar.
I came in as
No
a
internet
fan.
name.
I'm sure the fans, the other tasters, will soon revolt and say, we want our original.
We want our dues. We want our dues.
We want our original gruesome twosome back, and I'll be forced out.
Twosome. We are known as the gruesome twosome. That is correct.
and they'll force me out. And you know what? I'll be fine. I lived the dream. Mm-hmm. It was brief, but I was there.
You were there.
Like Conan on the Late Show.
Exactly.
Yeah. No grudges. Secretly there'll be grudges, but no grudges.
You eventually were buried in the politics,
Right.
and the money.
You know what? And it was worth it.
A lot of red tape around here.
A lot of red tape.
A lot of red tape.
I'll get in there. Can you drive that?
No, that would be cool though. You get to drive it over to take all the chicken nugs, carry them around on a pallet of chicken nugs. I would eat all those, just for the record.
Those flame
I don't
men or
like-
the garbage
Are you
cans?
like embarrassed to order chicken nugs at McDonald's?
So that's the
'Cause
thing
I
about
feel that way if I'm with
ordering
other-
nugs. There's an inherent nug shame. So society wants you to order a Big Mac. Sometimes
Right.
I don't want a
'Cause
Big
you're a
Mac.
man. You're a man.
Exactly. I'm a man.
Chicken nuggets are for kids and girls.
It's right. Society wants me to order a Big Mac. I don't always want a Big Mac.
No.
We've talked about the problem with Big Mac in the past. I'm not going to revisit those.
No.
I'm not going to open those old wounds. I'm not going to open those old Big Mac wounds. But, society wants you to order a Big Mac.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm not any less of a man because I want 5 nuggets and a small fry and a diet soda.
You're less of a man because of your tiny penis.
Right, exactly. I've been
Or
saying
that we
it for
learned in
years.
the thread is a chilito.
Cholito. Yep. Thank you,
Yep,
whoever said that.
Yep. When you're right, guy that said it, you're right.
I would say that we're going to go
Go back
back
in.
and post and, add in who your name is, but we're not going to do that.
Nope.
Let's be honest.
Nope, no.
This should be enough for you. Look, you were haphazardly mentioned in one of our videos.
If there's a problem,
If you die tomorrow, your life has been worth it, right? You're on the internet. I mean, you're not
you
actually
were
on the internet.
tangentially referenced in a video.
That is going to be seen by
Viewed by-
literally sevens of people.
Right, literally
You were-
sevens.
Yeah, you were mentioned in a video with obnoxious noises about a McDonald's video game.
So let's talk about the
1992.
creation of this. Let's talk about the creation of this soundboard.
So,
The old battle axe.
Old battle.
The
axe.
old
old
ball
bat-
and chain.
yep. So I called in a favor. I said,
Sonny
honey,
Corleone.
honey, I need you to do something for me. It was very serious. I need you to make me a soundboard for McDonald's. And she didn't do it.
This story's really, it's floundering. Like the fish fillet at Mickey D's. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, the soundboard was the best idea we've had in all the ideas.
Best
that
or
we've ever
worst?
had.
We
No,
are
best.
Best, agreed. We are innovators.
What do you guys think of this game? Let's get off the soundboard for a second.
Okay.
Like, just viewing this game, what are your thoughts?
You know, again, I think you described it aptly when you said, you know, it's pretty competent.
Ooh.
Yeah,
The levels look
Arctic world.
The levels are largely the same with a different background, but I think there's enough variety that you can be content. Mm-hmm. So run and gun is a pretty good game style.
Yeah,
That intro riff was nasty.
Yeah.
But then it kind of just goes into generic.
yeah. The soundtrack's pretty decent. I like the sounds, as obnoxious as they are.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of goofy, and
It's
I'm into it.
This is. I want to throw this out there. This is the first game that we've been even remotely positive about.
I don't want to come out here with the negativity.
And here's the thing, though. When you were playing this game, you were pissed.
I'm pissed at every game I play.
So I really thought
the tasters don't need that.
I really thought we were going to come into today. It's a little early for us to be recording.
Mm-hmm. It's 6 in the morning,
6 in the morning,
5 in the morning.
You were really pissed off playing this game. What do you think has brought the excitement? What do you think has brought the good vibes, if you will, to this particular recording? I really thought we were going to come in and really be mean to this game, which I thought was going to be unfortunate because I think a lot of the people in the thread were really interested in this game.
You're right. I was a little bitter playing it, and I am a little bitter playing every game, but one thing changed everything.
Okay.
It's the soundboard.
It's a soundboard.
What is that? It's a fart noise.
It is.
Like, farts, I don't care how old you are.
Fart is funny.
It's funny.
It's highbrow. It's good natured.
Highbrow. It's good nature.
So I have a theory. Perhaps I'm not the original creator of this theory, but there are tenets of comedy that will always be funny. You could
The 5 pillars of comedy.
right. In my case, it's 3. I'm sure there are actually more, but the 3 that I thought of, you could present these comedic situations to a caveman or to a super future man.
Super Future Man.
Super future man. They'd
Like
all
Demolition Man?
Or
Yeah.
a computer machine man.
Computer machine man.
Man.
Yeah. Like Agent Smith from the Matri.
The matrices.
Yeah. First one of those, farting noise. Farting noise is always funny, no matter what.
It's true.
Number 2, man dressed as a woman. It's good. From the ancient Greeks all the way to the super future computer men. It's gonna be funny.
It's good.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, Tootsie timeless.
Tootsie is if you're being ironic. Fuck
No,
you.
I'm not.
Tootsie is a great movie.
Now I'm going to be ironic for this one. Joanna Man?
Joanna Man.
Timeless. Timeless.
Joanna Man.
Awesome.
And last but not least, man getting kicked in the testicles.
Always good.
Funny. So essentially, if you present a scene of a man in a dress getting kicked in the balls and then farting to anyone of any time period, you have big laughs.
Huge laughs.
Big laughs.
I think Joanna Man was on the Universal Studios quiz.
Was it really?
Yeah, I think so. Is who played Joanna Man?
Who played Joanna Man?
No, it wouldn't be that simple. It's like in scene 14 of Joanna Man,
when
what
Joanna
color
Man-
was the pie?
What number was the jersey that Joanna Man wore in warm-ups? So, when you collect enough golden arches, I believe it's 75, you get a bonus game.
You get a really high cholesterol count.
That too. But you get a bonus game, and you guys, if you're lucky, I think you might see it here.
Is this a no-hit run?
No,
Have you
I'm
gotten
about
hit?
to die. Your health is that arrow below the points in the middle, on the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I got a bonus game.
There are a lot of ways to represent health. I think this is the first time that I saw a slider
Yep.
to represent it
Yep, it's pretty cool.
It's really
Sliders
abstract.
were popular back then. They were just invented.
by White Castle.
Yeah. So, say Ronald, what's up? And we're gonna play a bonus game in a second here. I hope you're excited, guys.
I am pretty excited. Do we have time to talk about sliders?
What kind of sliders?
I mean, they're really only one type of slider. You get the fast food slider, or I guess you get the gourmet, fancy schmancy diaper crisp slider. Always getting your fancy ass sliders with your Grey Poupon and your Your lettuce.
I like sliders. Those other
Your
players-
lettuce.
Those other sliders.
Fancy asshole. Lettuce.
Greeneries.
Whatever. So you got to pick up garbage in the bonus game.
Oh, cool. I'm into this.
No!
What?
No!
Oh,
Yep.
my God.
No!
Oh, my God. I'm so happy right now.
No! Guys, I was on board. Fuck this game. Anyone who is in the thread who suggested this game, fuck them. I hate you.
I'm deliriously thrilled at this. You had to pick up garbage.
I could not be
Here's the difference.
any more angry right now.
The anvils sometimes fall. You got to avoid them.
That was like Bebe's Kids.
You must be kidding. You couldn't have said it better, video game. You must
They're in on the joke.
kidding.
I got another bonus game right here at the end of this world.
We can't get away from garbage collection.
Oh my.
When we first started this thread, I had no idea that would be a theme, like a thematic element of collecting garbage to get points.
And that's another thing that changed between me playing it and us recording it now is I saw the beauty of Universal Studios and the garbage collecting. You know, what it was all about. Now, we're going to collect garbage again here. And I wanted to show it again because I like it so much.
You are a prick. You are a prick.
Just take it.
I'm sitting here stunned.
Anthony doesn't know what to say.
I honestly don't. One of the few times in my life that I'm speechless. Obviously, I'm not really speechless because I'm talking right now.
Let me note that it's the soundtrack playing the sounds there, not me. Sorry.
Okay.
The Genesis kind of has like a specific sound to it. It's like really bassy.
I love
We were
that
talking
sound.
about this the other day.
Love
Yeah.
that sound.
The Genesis sound chip is fucking incredible. Nope.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Great. Like a game like Toe Jam and Earl is not possible on any other system of that generation because the soundboards are just like the sound chip. They're not as funky as the Genesis one.
Yeah, it's
the
funky.
Genesis one is just like funky.
Oh, it's so funky.
And like
That's really all it is, though. So
Yeah,
then you
but
end up with
it
kind
adds-
of. I don't think that it improves every game by virtue
No,
of it appearing
absolutely
on
not.
it. Okay.
But it adds this quality that is I find endearing.
It's unique to the Genesis.
Yeah.
That's undebatable.
It's like a girl with a lazy eye.
Yeah, all right. So, they say that attraction is based on flaws, right? That you know, there are those. Well, you look at me like I'm crazy.
Well,
Like, physical attraction is often based on like.
what do you mean? Explain the theory.
All right, so this is what I've heard is essentially that like if you found someone who's just like completely perfect.
This is the final boss of the game. He's a Mount Rushmore ice head. I don't know.
I love that movie.
Anyways,
I feel like we should be talking about the game, but like
Why start now?
I don't know. This is maybe a weird tangent, but you know, like if someone has like perfect symmetry, they become like
Unappealing?
right. It's like it's very like strange because everyone has weird.
Nature favors asymmetry, Snake. I think Liquid said.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Awesome.
I really have nowhere to go with this. I really wrote myself into a corner. I don't know how to explain this in a way that would be.
I get it, but that's
enough.
interesting.
I'll explain this.
Okay.
This is the last boss. After you beat him, you warp out,
Okay.
and that's the game.
So what were you? Why was that mountain? Why were you fighting that mountain?
He was
Do we have a plot?
the garbage ice king.
Okay.
We'll just say that's what it was.
Oh, the game was about recycling.
The whole game was about recycling?
Yeah.
That's what the last paragraph seemed to indicate.
Yep. And so you warp back.
Oh, was that real?
Was it really?
Whoa!
Maybe.
He had a thing that you collected. Oh, was it a dream?
That's
Well,
really
guys,
it.
we did it. I think we threw some really
This is great.
half-assed thoughts at you. A lot of half-baked commentary.
Which is half of an ass more than usual. So.
A fully baked soundboard. Thank you, Diaper Chris,
Mrs. Chris.
and your Mrs. Diaper Chris.
Who did the music on this? Tommy Tallarico. I love you. Sound effects. That name sounds
Wait
familiar.
a minute.
That name sounds kind of familiar to me.
Tommy Tallarico.
Grew celebrity status.
My whole life, all I ever wanted to do
All I want to do is make a zoom in your boom boom.
What?
and
Look
my
at Tommy
second love
here.
was always video games, but I never ever imagined ever putting the two together.
I'm gonna go out on a whim
guy's
here.
cool.
I'm gonna go out on a whim here. I'm gonna say Tommy, kind of a d-bag.
But he
Throwing it out there.
He gets mad puss. He goes down to the piano bar every night.
Plays the piano with his feet. He's like, let me do
He
this.
just gets mad.
Just plays Great Balls of Fire.
Yes, puss. Great.
That's why his friends call him the Puss Doctor.
Is it? Is it?
It is.
Little Timmy Tacos.
No, you don't know. We'll explain it some other time.
Some other time.
Yeah, he's important.
It's from your intro vid.
I know. I thought it'd be funnier if it was Little Timmy Tacos.
Well, that's the end.
Well, guys, that one was rough.
Cool.
See you later.
Thanks for watching.